Alright. I'm excited for this. I just. This is. Dang it. This is the most awesome thing. So, for the ones who don't know, I watch pretty much almost every Nickelodeon live action show that Nickelodeon came out, from Jake and Josh all the way up until I think the Haunted Hathaways. I think that was like the last live action show I watched, and then they made more. So I have not seen any of the other ones, but hey, who knows? Well, but today we're gonna be reacting to. I guess it's called Hollywood Arts official teaser. Now, a Victorious reboot has been in the talks. It's been in the works for a while. Well, mainly it's been in the talks, but it looks like it's officially happening, and it's gonna be on Netflix. And honestly, dude, I am so excited for it, and I just cannot wait for it. And yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And by the way, YouTube, this is only a well, this is the big one. It is. YouTube, this is only a reaction, so do not copyright me, please. Let's do it. Oh, there's Helen. Psycho X.
We're getting world famous pop star Tori Vegas is so.
Hey. So far, I like they're showing the flashbacks.
Rena Vega! It's not. I just wanted to make me sad.
She still got it. The school hasn't changed much, it looks like. Mhm.
Emmy, you are a natural born star. At Hollywood Arts, stars give it their all every single time. To the stage.
Okay.
So you all really like Rena Vega? She's awesome. I'm becoming exactly who I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna like it here.
Wow. Wow. Okay, let me
Attention,
hold on.
attention.
First of all, as you guys remember, there was an episode some point in season 2. I'm so sorry. I don't know why Apple's giving me hiccups. I don't know why. But if you remember in season 2, the old principal from Hollywood Arts kind of, I guess he like, if I don't remember, I think he quit, or he went to be a principal at another school. I have to rewatch that episode again to be sure, but anyways, and then Helen showed up to be the new principal for Hollywood Arts, but she was only in that one episode, in the same episode that the old principal was, quit. So, or transferred to another school, whatever. Um, as you guys know, Helen she's from Jake and Josh. Um, Let me chill on my shoulder. Yeah, so Helen was on Drake and Josh, as you guys know. I love Drake and Josh. I love anything. I love Victorious. I love iCarly. I love Drake and Josh. I love Big Time Rush. All these Nickelodeon shows that me and my generation grew up with, I just love them. And so far, we got Zoe 101 reboot, an iCarly reboot, and a Victorious reboot. Pretty interesting. And Big Time Rush, I heard they're in the talks of making a new movie. So who knows? Maybe if this goes well, maybe the Big Time Rush movie will actually happen. Um, I don't know, and maybe we'll get that iCarly movie, reboot movie that was supposedly in the talks right now. Well, as of by the time this goes out, I'm pretty sure the new iCarly reboot is already announced. By the time this goes out, and by the time everyone else has seen this, reaction. So, okay, you guys can barely see it. There we go. And all we need now is a Drake and Josh reboot. I'm still waiting on that one. So, and again, by the time this goes out, it'll be announced. I'm sure. But give it the next give it like a month or so, it will. And the Big Time Rush reboot movie, the iCarly reboot movie, and the Drake and Josh reboot will happen. Give it like a good month or so. If this goes well, maybe. And isn't it? Okay, so this is gonna be starting airing on Netflix in October. So, and yes, I'll be watching it and I'll be reviewing it. And what I love too. Let me mute this for copyright reasons. Because I'm gonna do a breakdown. There we go. So yeah, Helen, she's a new principal now, and she's been a principal since a while now. And of course, Psychowitz came back. I honestly, okay, so I knew, and yes, I follow Daniela Monet. If she's watching this, huge shout out to her. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I was like younger, when I was like a little, when I was like, okay, I watched Victorious when I was like 11 years old, and I'm not gonna lie. And don't get me wrong, Ariana Grande and Victoria Justice and Elizabeth Gillies, wow, they are hot. But for some random reason, I had a crush on Trina. I had a crush on Trina. I don't know what it was about her, but dang, Daniela Monet, oh my god, she was like one of my childhood crushes, man. I don't know what it is. Hey, look, the other Victorious females I mentioned, Victorious, Ariana Grande, and Elizabeth Gillies, they're all pretty. All of them are. Don't get me wrong, they are. But I'm just saying it was something about Daniela Monet that attracted me to her, and I think that kind of maybe go through puberty. Anyway, off topic. Daniela Monet, I'm just a fan here. Don't think I'm weird. I'm just, well, I am weird, but don't think of me as a creepy dude. I'm just saying I had a crush on you when I was a little kid, and obviously you were probably in a relationship by the time Victoria started. But, anyways, so I knew Daniela Monet was gonna come back, as a main teacher now. But the one thing I did not expect is Helen to be back, and I did not expect Psychowitz to be back. Those two characters I did not expect. Excuse me. And yeah, it looks like Psychowitz has not aged a bit. It really doesn't look like he aged. I was gonna say he changed. Yeah, it looks like he hasn't aged a bit, and I'm really glad. I don't know if Psychowitz is gonna make random guest appearances on certain episodes, but maybe he will. I don't know. Psychowitz is actually a cool teacher. So anyway, and I saw speaking of Victoria Justice, I saw her interview when she said that it's a possibility that she might return as Trina, or not Trina, as Toy. So if that's the case, then maybe it's a good possibility that Jade and Kat will come back, as well as Robbie and Andre and Beck. Yes, I watched Victoria, so don't judge me. And maybe what's that one other student's name? Sinjin? Maybe he will return. I don't know. But in the classroom, as you guys know, that's Psychowitz's classroom. And what I love, I'm gonna let it play for a bit. It showed clips from all the episodes with Victorious. Well, not all the episodes, but it just showed like the pilot episode and other episodes from the first season. So yeah, it's yeah, just oh my god, the school itself. October 15th. That's when it's gonna come out. Yeah, the school has not changed a bit. Sorry, thumbnail. Yeah, the school has not changed a bit. It looks still looks the same. I'm surprised because Victorious ended, I think, at some point in 2012. So, yeah, that's. I'm surprised it has not changed. And of course, these are the new classics instead. And so of course this is my friend texted me. This is like this generation's of Victorious, but if you grew up watching Victorious like I did since Victorious started, and it's so excited once again. Uh, you would know that this is for us. This is kind of like a sequel slash reboot. I'm gonna let it play out. Um, and of course, we're gonna get the official trailer sometime between this month. Since this month's almost over, so between this month and next month. So, and they're still gonna, film more episodes because I don't know if it's like a movie. Because it doesn't say. It only says Hollywood Arts. I don't know if that's a. Like, I don't know if that's a movie or it's gonna be like a full lit series, like episode 1, 2, and 3. Um, and hopefully this will do well enough where we may get a second season, and maybe by that point we'll get a Drake and Josh reboot. I'm just thinking out loud, and I know I shouldn't get my hopes up for these other live action Nickelodeon shows to get a reboot. I know I shouldn't get my hopes up, but it's like I said, it's a strong possibility, and honestly, I'm just so excited for it, and honestly, I'm just glad, you know, I'm just glad since we got the Victorious reboot, or we got the iCarly reboot, excuse me, and we got the Zoe 101 reboot, which, okay, I have my own feelings about the Zoe 101 reboot. Well, coming from guys who only watched 5 random episodes of it, but the Zoe 101 reboot, I heard did not do well, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out loud, but yeah, the Victorious reboot. Well, it's called Hollywood Arts, so yeah. Well, to me, it's a sequel slash reboot to Victorious, and I'm glad it's coming back. Um, and honestly, yeah, I'm just excited. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm so excited. I'm just really am glad it's happening. Cause it's been in the talk. It's been talked about. It's been teased, but um, and if you grew up with the Victorious show for a long time and you kind of bummed out about the finale or bummed out because Victorious kind of ended, um, we we've been wanting a reboot or a proper finale for years, and over a decade later, we're getting it. We're getting a reboot. So yeah, I'm just glad it's coming out, and I'm just excited for it. So with that said, I am. Let me know if you've seen the trailer. Are you gonna see it? Well, you guys know I am gonna see it. So imagine it coming out in theaters. Like within the next few years, it'll be out in theaters as a movie. That would be so cool. But yeah. So with that said, I will see you all in the next video. Oh yeah, next Sunday or this coming Sunday, I'll be uploading. This Sunday will be Punisher's Random Reviews this Sunday. So yeah, I'll see all of you on there. So with that said, take care.